Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk to y'all about my 100K ultra marathon distance that I did at the track in this video. So yeah, if you guys saw my race, I've been talking about it for a long time now. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of my thoughts on the race after I did it and what I thought I did better to actually get me through the distance. So first off, you guys know that I DNF'd at a J&J ultra marathon that I tried. I got up to about 34 miles at the race, 35 miles at the race, and then I decided to quit. And after thinking about it a few days and looking back at that race, it really turned out that I just gave up on the race. I was not strong enough mentally to push myself past all the pain. That really had been bugging me ever since I finished the race and realized that I did quit that race. So I knew about this 24-hour endurance run that was going on in October. They've been promoting it for a long time now, and it was on my radar. And after I did not finish my 100K, this was going to be my chance to redeem myself and finish the distance. So I went into the endurance run purely to get me my 100K finish for myself, to prove to myself that I could finish a 100K distance and that I'm not a quitter. So that's why I decided to sign up for that race. This race was on a track. I know you guys are thinking, how can you do all those miles on a track? It's a boring track. But you know what? In actuality, it wasn't that bad. The track was soft. It was a pretty new track. I think they just built it in the last year or two. So the track was really soft. I mean, that's why I decided to right away run in my Vibrams. I kind of stopped running in my Vibrams long distance because of some foot pain. But with this track being so soft, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna have any issues with foot pain, so let's go ahead and do it. And I did it, and it felt great for the first 10 miles, and I switched off, like I said in a previous video, to some other shoes, and then I switched back to my Vibrams because they just felt a lot better on my feet. One of the things that I wish I did do during the race was to switch my Garmin into every second recording mode. There's two modes on a Garmin that it records your mileage through GPS. One of them is smart recording mode, and the other way is every second recording mode. So basically the smart recording mode, it records every time you change your speed, your distance, your pace. It's pretty accurate if you're going on a straight line. But since this was a lap that was a lot of curves and the curves are pretty short, I should have switched it to record every second. Every second is record every second of the race. And there's a big difference, especially if you're doing a lot of turns, especially if you're doing trail runs or track runs. Your GPS is not going to be as accurate if it's not on every second mode. And I didn't know this until after the race, because during the race, especially towards the end, I was running on the track and going around and around and around on the track. And every once in a while, quarter-mile start where I started, it would move a little further down the track. And it would go a little further down the track. Before long, I was just starting my laps everywhere on the track. It was kind of getting annoying. And Anna made a comment to me. She said, why don't you just go by the laps? And at that time, I had no idea what lap I was on. I know I put 248 as the title of the film, but I didn't know how far I had gone. The only way I could determine the distance I was going was by my GPS. And my GPS, like I said, was going crazy. It was moving that quarter-mile start on me all the time. So I probably ran a little bit more than I was supposed to, but I was gonna get the distance on my Garmin. Regardless of whatever I thought it was gonna be, I was gonna do it. If I had to do one thing over again, I would change my Garmin right away to record every second. Recording every second, it might drain your battery a little bit faster, but at least it's more accurate, especially on a course that has a lot of curves or a course that has a lot of laps, a lot of short laps like this one. So your Garmin is automatically set to be on smart recording. So if you guys want to, you guys could change that on your Garmin. Look for the settings and change that into every second mode. That's what I'll be doing moving forward for every race, so it's more accurate. So that being said, was the laps boring? You know what? During the ultra marathon, you go to a certain point where you're far away from everybody, you're in the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing to really motivate you to keep moving. But on the track, it really wasn't that bad. Every quarter mile there was an aid station, the same aid station. Every quarter mile I got to see my crew. Anna was there the whole time, and you got to see racers. If they were slow or fast or your own pace, you could run with them, you could cheer them on, you could talk to them. So running all those miles on the track wasn't that bad, but it did seem like it took longer and longer to go around that track every single time, and the miles were long. But overall, I think that the track experience, the ultra marathon on the track, really wasn't that bad. So what got me through this race? Well, what got me through this race was the support by Anna. She stood by me every lap out there, every 248 laps, and she was there to cheer me on. Also, the thought of me not finishing again got me through that race. I didn't want to disappoint myself, disappoint y'all by not finishing the 100K distance once again. So I really pushed myself to keep on going. Another thing that got me through the race was I like to do patterns in the race. Apparently, once I get a good pattern going, I went 75 meters run and 25-meter walk, and I just kept on doing that. And 75-meter run, I was surprising myself because I was going at a 10:30, 10:45 pace. Even towards the later miles, I was going that fast, and I would walk. Then 10:45, walk, 10:45, walk, and that just got me through all the miles, and I was surprising myself with how well I was doing during this run. What else? Yeah, like I said, the massage tools helped me to recover after I took a break. It really helped me to do that. But I'm just really happy that I finished this 100K. And what's next for me is the Houston Marathon. I am training for the Houston Marathon. I jumped right onto a plan. Apparently I am already 6 weeks in, which is fine. Before this I was training for my half marathon, so I will start at week 6 or week 7, or I think I'm at week 7 now. I am going to go for a sub 5, a 4:30 if possible. So follow me along on this channel to see my Houston Marathon training. That's what I'll be doing moving forward on this channel. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy all the content that I am producing on this channel. If you do, please leave a like and a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.